Hello, everybody. Today is Monday, June the 16th, 2014. My name is Michael Wright, and this is the daily Elliottwave video. Just before going forward, please do pause the recording and read over our risk disclaimer. All right, let's jump right into the markets. As of late, we are in three open trades. Those are the Kiwi Yen shorts, the Aussie CAD shorts, and the Kiwi Swiss shorts. Last week, we ended up at the close of the week. We closed out a pound Kiwi long, which worked out fairly well. Um, the entry point on this pound Kiwi was 1.9398. Stop losses were 193.10. Indeed, that is a little bit wider than what you guys are normally used to us taking, but because of the nature of the pound Kiwi movements, obviously we had to widen that up because a 40 pip stop that can happen very fast on the pound Kiwi, um, just by nature of price action. But ended up working out well. We closed it out. The ideal target was 202. But the spike happened so fast that we just ended up closing it out at 195.91 for about 193 pips. Very simple trend line support, and indeed the pair did bounce right off of that. So actually, we could take a look at what the pound kiwi did and where's that now. So again, a nice bounce right off of that trend line support, and this is where we are at that moment. Meanwhile, we are still in the Kiwi Yen. We'll see how the Kiwi Yen plays out. Trend line resistance, only a break above will lead us to close out that position for a slight loss. But we'll need that 4-hour close above that area to for confirmation that that section is now negated. I also like the Kiwi Swiss daily setup. Uh, this is the pound cat on the daily chart. Not a bad trade setup, but Kiwi Swiss holding so far the 100% Fibonacci extension. That is an ideal A equals C from an Elliottwave standpoint. That being said, we'll look for further downside moves on the Kiwi Swiss. Also, you see momentum divergence, so that also bodes well for that outlook. At the same time, we are still in a Aussie CAD short. So far, working out again a nice trend line resistance. Somebody said I just use a lot of trend lines. Not just trend lines. I like extensions, retracements, etc. But from that viewpoint, further downside is preferred. Again, it's very similar to the Kiwi crosses, is the divergence that is very preferred. Looking at this daily chart, we have trend line support pretty far away. If this, in my opinion, this would be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 A, B, then looking for a C. If this whole move is either a 1, 2 or an A, B, I'll actually go ahead and put that in for you guys. So this is either A or 1, and then ideally this is either B or 2. Okay. That being said, you have first targets of that measured move. So 98, 90 about. Don't rule out close to that trend line support, which also would be a 161.8 fib. So I definitely do not rule that out as a possibility. From a extension retracement point of view, 161, I don't think that could happen. Only 98.50, so still gonna eye 97, but again, just note that there is a possibility of, if it does decide to sell off, around that 98.90 marker. All right, so those are the three pairs that we are currently in as of late. Also looking at Aussie Kiwi. Interesting pair to say the least. In my opinion, upside risk are still preferred after that monstrous down move that we seen from 2010 until the end of the year, basically. and then we finally started to get a turnaround. But need some time, and ideally, Europe, Aussie Kiwi has some more upside. Europe, I'm sticking away from for now. Um, one, two, sticking away from it and waiting to see how the pair actually comes to life. A little bit too choppy for my likings, so just going to watch. And sometimes that's the best case to do, is to sit and watch for developments. All right, pound kiwi. We already talked about that. Looked at it from the 4-hour standpoint. Um, Euro kiwi, really just sitting. Um, really just sitting. So the pound is actually the reason why it decided to break higher. Last week of the week prior, we were talking about being bearish the pound dollar, and I still am. I just want to see how things really shape up. Double top possibility right now. So if you like setups like that, then it is just sticking around that top edge resistance. So looking for a turnaround in a pound dollar. Not a bad setup, but I still will prefer to wait. Euro dollar, don't rule out upside gains, largely because of the divergence here on the bottom. And we'll see how that plays out. I'll post some more setups in the chat room as the day progresses. Just wanted to cover a few pairs in this video. Also, for those members, feel free to Skype me or send me a message in the chat room. All right, everybody, cheers and good luck trading.